closed. That's supposed to be closed. Kinda seems like it. Okay.
Just
Hey.
tell me when to shut up.
If you could talk, I don't care. We're live right now,
Huh.
though. We live. But please shut the fucking dogs up. Holy hell.
I can't make the old one zip his mouth.
Just give him like a fucking treat or something. Put a muzzle on the asshole.
It's been 2 hours and this boy won't be quiet.
Everyone.
Else.
Alright, hello. And is that the right YouTube link? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything seems to be going good. Let me check chat. Okay. Everything seems to be good. So, hello. I'm back, and I said if he was to make a response video, I would respond. He was originally someone told me he was originally planning to make a response video, but then he went with this Google Doc instead, which I feel like is to spite me because he knows I hate reading this much bullshit. So, if it was to spite me, good one on that. Good one on that. Okay. So I have the Google Doc pulled up right here. I'm gonna share my screens on Discord so you guys can see it real time. Is that it? Yeah, just send to myself Google Doc. Okay. Everything seems good. And there. So let's start. From the beginning. It's been a hot minute. Hi everyone, my name is Brutal. Recently there was a situation that has gone public that should have not gone public. That should not have gone public. And now I'm having to make this Google Doc to defend myself. Just before we start, I want to let everyone know, yes, I'm okay. This situation has been very shocking and eye-opening, and many feelings were brought to the surface in a very public manner. Yeah, like when he screamed on my stream. That was an interesting one. Speaking of that, my stream lagging? No, I have a green bar right there, so it should be good. Low-key concern. If you want to know what this is about, look at my last stream. The one before this one. Let's see. My only wish is that after I explain my side, that everyone would be able to heal and move on from this. I also wish for people to at least hear my side out, as I feel I have the right to defend myself publicly. Like I did. But people complain to me about that. I need to zoom in. Is that good? Yeah, that's better. That's way better. I hate having to move my face and to fucking read this. So, at 11 p.m. Great British time on the 6th of December 2020, I was in a call with Ruza and 3 other people. We were having a normal chill voice call when I said my boyfriend isn't messaging me. And then I get a little bit stunned when Ruza says to me, "You are clingy." However, Ruza claims she said, "You are acting clingy," and to me that means virtually the same. What? Virtually the same thing to me. To me, that means virtually the same thing to me. Okay. Sorry, I was just confused as why he put two to me's. But I do that sometimes, so I'm not gonna complain. But oh fuck, let me link this doc too in the description so you guys can read it. Hold on. I probably should have done that. My bad. Copy this. Yeah. Let's go into the description now. Doc. Because I see nobody else was on the doc, and I was like, oh yeah, okay. It should now be in the description. Changes saved. Yeah, it should be in the description. Let's see. This comment initially made me slightly confused, especially because I was unaware of this activity that I may have been doing. I didn't say much on it, but it lingered in my mind and came back when Ruza in VR chat on Not Red Dead Redemption 2, okay, decided to say with everyone in voice call, "To my shock, how many times have you been raped?" So good, that's a lot to take in, so let's talk about it. Also, again, Brutal, you're welcome. Let me put my third monitor to the welcome screen in my server so I know if you join or not. There we go. So, acting clingy, you are clingy. I've explained. I feel like he didn't watch my last stream, like at all. I feel like he watched like the beginning, and after that time when he screamed, he left because I explained this. You can act a certain way, but not be that way. You can act like a pompous asshole, but not be a pompous asshole. And that's why when I say you're acting a certain way, that means that's how you're acting in the moment. If you let me explain that, you would have fucking seen that. Right, you didn't. Let's see. Imagine this thing was open to edit for anyone. That would be funny if everyone was to change this. But but it wasn't just one time you said my boyfriend isn't messaging me. I was kind of hoping you didn't cover this, so I didn't have to respond to this. But I believe it was the second or third time. You complained in the voice chat, in my DMs, Wendy's, Milky's, that your boyfriend was talking to other people in other people's DMs. And that's why I said you keep acting clingy. I don't know if you're a clingy person. I never dated you. I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna make the claim you are. I'm just gonna make the claim that in those moments you're acting very clingy. Um, let's see. In VR chat, not Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay. Wendy, you there? Maybe.
Yes, I am. Okay.
Okay. When did you get to that house?
I got here, I believe, 2 or 3 days ago.
2 or 3 days ago. So, do you know when Brutal started DMing you complaining about me making this comment apparently towards him?
Let me see.
This is such a small fucking detail, but I know what he's trying to do, and I'm gonna explain what he's trying to do in a moment.
Roll the fuck up in here. On the 6th. So 2 days ago.
2 days ago. So, I don't know. Is that... So 2 or 3 days ago, so you could have been there at the time. Do you remember me
It was probably the day I got there.
Yeah, do
Like,
you
right.
remember me saying how many times have you been raped in VR chat since I've only played it with you so far?
No, I do not.
Yeah, because I said it in Red Dead Online to an incest couple. In which everyone on my team laughed because I'm a hilarious, funny person. But, not really, not really. That's what I had to ask you on that, because what he's trying to say is me saying it on VR chat. He's trying to frame it as I said that to someone, when that isn't even the case. I said it to a fucking NPC, a fucking AI. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. I hurt the AI's feelings. Oh my god. This comment greatly unnerved me, and even now, in hindsight, I have been aware that it was to an alleged NPC in the game and not directed towards me. The sudden mention of this statement made me very uncomfortable. Chewing on something. I'm gonna take it out because it's fucking up how I'm talking. And I said, well, I'm gonna make coffee, and deafened and muted myself so I could at least try to process what on earth I just heard. If I unnerved you so much, why didn't you ask me about it? I mean, like, bro, he always struck me as the type of person that would be like, okay, if I have a problem with you, I'll tell you the problem. He never struck me as the type of person to say, if I have a problem with you, I'm just gonna keep it to myself and tell the people that in my server that I just banned you from. That's why I like them, because I thought he was that type of person to be transparent with people and shit, and not talk shit behind others' backs. But I was wrong. Try to process after getting my coffee. I didn't stay too long after that. Mostly stayed quiet when I returned. That is when I messaged my friend Flutterio and my boyfriend about what I heard in the voice call, because I was honestly shocked and didn't know what to think about what I had heard. Okay. But sometimes I read a little bit ahead, and what they say ahead kind of confuses me. That's on me. That's my fault. Let's see. A little bit later, I also asked my boyfriend if I was being too clingy. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, at least you took my claim to heart. At least you took what a friend said to you at heart, which is good. Wendy, why are you talking about inflation kinks in the comments?
ASP is being here. He's doing weird shit in the chat.
Then ban him. That's the
That is
same
true.
guy who stayed in the Senate for over 24 hours, letting people shit on him constantly. It was
It's probably his king too.
a fucking punching bag and a half. Let's see. Ruza tried to claim I was being, and we had an open, honest, and healthy discussion. Look, if you're talking to your boyfriend and stuff, that's like the, how do I say this? That's like the basics right there. You don't have to tell us that's open and honest and stuff. I'm hoping that if you are having conversation with your boyfriend, it is always naturally like that. You know, sometimes you'll have your ups and downs, but when you discuss something with them, that's supposed to be like the baseline right there. Okay? About each other and gave our honest opinions on each other. After this, I went to my true Dushi private server. No, it's a private server, blah blah blah. He invites people with my friend because I trusted them to express my shock and confusion at the stunning comments Ruza made. So, you had an issue. You immediately went to, like, a bunch of other people in an entire fucking server instead of just asking me. Good on you. And you expected me not to get pissed off, especially when you're doing this. Because me and Brutal share the same friend group. Yeah, that's one thing I don't think he understands is his entire Ushi Dushi bullshit server. Most of those friends that he has in there are my friends, and they tell me everything that he fucking says. After a pretty, yeah, I'm at the right place. Okay. After a pretty lengthy conversation and a semi-breakdown, I was informed that apparently Ruza was saying that allegedly I was picking up her scraps in terms of predators, and that she was apparently shit-talking to me. Do you mean shit-talking behind your back? That is when I messaged her privately, and this link will take you to what Ruza said. I believe this is a thing I showed before. Yeah, so I'm gonna, because all the screenshots he has here, you guys can look for yourself, it's in the description. All the screenshots he has here is like, to the same conversation that can be filled in one screenshot. So what I'm gonna do to save myself the fucking time is go grab that one screenshot, so give me a moment. I'm going to go on Twitter, media. Scroll down. Where is it? Come on. What? Okay. So I have what he said, but I don't have my response. So I'm going to go onto Discord here. Actually, I can just open it right here. Here we go. So I'm going to open it on browser. Take a screenshot. Here we go. At Brutal. There we go. Sorry, it's just taking a minute. Semi-boomer here. Can you believe I told somebody, Wendy, can you believe I told somebody I'm 19 and they called me a fucking boomer? I never felt more insulted. So, I got this, put this here.
Be insulted, bitch.
Yeah, I was. I was like, how's that a boomer? So, there we go, I got it. Whoop. And everything here looks... Make sure everything is good. Yep, everything here looks good. Okay, so this is the screenshot, which we'll read off my response later. We already covered everything he said right here in my last stream. So, there we go. This is what I said to Ruza. Now, again, the rape question has already been cleared up, but this was before... Sorry. But this was before I was told that it wasn't made directly to me specifically. I expected that Ruza would, and Ruza has apparently said that she's given me time, and we'll talk about that in a second. That Ruza would have... Who the fuck just DM'd me? Lucy. Okay, that Ruza would have understood that those comments did understandably have me concerned that I needed time to think. At least I thought she would understand until I received a reply. What is this? Alright. So it's me responding. So yeah, I believe that like goes up to right here. So, what do you mean? You what? I was trying to explain the whole rape comment debacle. I was trying to explain that picking up my scraps was a joke. And what was the other one? The clingy thing. What the fuck was that? Why are you streaming VR chat in my fucking podcast chat? But I don't get that. I was asking you to voice chat with me so I could explain that the things you were gonna think about were things you weren't directed to you, or things that were just misconceptions or overreactions, like me saying you're picking up my scraps or stuff. That's why I I will admit I kind of came off a little pushy, but still I completely respect you trying to think on it. I just wanted you to think on accurate information, not stuff that you thought was not stuff that you thought was true but actually wasn't. A shame. Now, when I initially received this reply, I was taken back. In my message, I had clearly stated that I needed time to think. When I saw that usually you face problems, not avoid them, at the end I couldn't help but be saddened because I clearly asked to be given time to think. From my perspective, with the clingy comment, again, still implies that you thought I was being clingy to my boyfriend. People can act clingy. Stop Spotify. People can act clingy. That's a possibility. Thinking you can't act clingy, or you're this perfect fucking majestic being that can't fuck up at times. It's gonna fuck you up in the future, dog. Um, a shame. You removed me as a friend. I removed her from my service. You removed me as a friend way before. Like, when you sent me that message, you had already removed me as a friend. So I don't know why you're saying that you did it after. Also, you already had kicked me out of your personal server at that time, which is mainly where you've been talking shit. Let's see. Again, I have no problem with giving with giving people time, as long as they're thinking on accurate information and not bullshit. She ended up removing Ruza as a friend after I saw this and removed her from my server. And I removed myself from hers as I did not want to be around Ruza, whilst I had time to think. After Ruza tried re-adding me just once as a friend, I ignored it. You, God, my fucking throat hurts right now. I'm gonna get some water. Give me a second. Fucking hell. There we go. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna look in comment now. If Brutal joins my server, can somebody tell him? Imagine getting water. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. But still, I wanna jump back on that real fast. But I said, usually face your problems, not avoid them. Again, I just want to explain to you very clearly the accurate information. If we had talked right there, you didn't even have to talk. You just had to listen to me for like less than a fucking minute for me to explain this shit. Then, yeah, I would have left you alone. Take a week, a fucking month. I don't care. Okay, so let's see. I ended up remove me. I ignored it, using my experience from past situations. Figured she would try re-adding me again and again, which is why I initially blocked her. Thank you for finally admitting that you blocked me. Now, nope, my Twitter DMs and my Steam messages were still available for her if she wanted to chase anything up further for the time being. No. See, after you blocked me on Discord, I seen that as a fuck off. I do not want to talk to you at all. And I say, you know what? Fine. I'm not gonna try contacting you on anything else. Anything I hear, I can't bring to you, cause you unfriended me and blocked me. If you wanted to solve things and shit, I don't know. But like with me, after you block me on Twitter, I'm just Twitter. After you block me on Discord, I'm just like, fuck you. Why should I go through the effort of hopping fucking platform and platform just to try to fucking explain something to you? Fuck that. I'm not doing that for you. Why the fuck would I do that for you? Let's see. Now, yeah, okay. My Twitter DMs have always been open for people, even if they haven't followed me, or I haven't followed them. This is important to know because I did end up unfollowing Ruza, and I hope it would stay that way. I mean, you completely blocked me now, Mr. Blocking is for pussies. I believe you said that. If not, that's my fault, but whatever. Now, the next day, on December 7th, yesterday, okay, I saw a message pop up and I checked it. Like I do when I wake up and get on Discord, that's when I see that Ruza sent me more. What? What do you mean I sent you more? Oh, okay, sorry, I was reading forward. Now, I was confused mainly because... Wait a second. I edited a message to add a line to more context to a rape comment. You wouldn't have gotten a notification for that. So I'm confused what you mean by that. You don't get notifications when you edit past messages and shit. Now I was confused mainly because I know I removed and blocked her. However, I figured I must have missed it before I went to bed and I checked it out. It included an edited version of the first reply I got, as well as even more. What I got made me very agitated in the moment. Again, follow this link. What he's talking about is this right here. Let's see. I edited this line right here to give more context as to why I said the rape line. Because at the time, I was kind of not really having a good time. I was in a fucking breakdown. So I initially typed in the rape comment was too far. I'll admit that. Then I didn't put this after. All this came a little bit later when I added that. The reason I didn't add it at first is because I legitimately forgot. Like, while I was typing it, I was just like, I'll apologize for this. Even though I didn't even fucking remember it at the time. And that was the issue. Is that, I didn't remember it, and I, like, instantly typed this reply. So I was like, you know what, if I did say that to him, I am completely sorry. So then I remember later, okay, I said that, I said it to an NPC in a game. And then I remembered all the little fucking details later. So I added that little line that it was on a game of Red Dead Online. Okay. There we go. When I saw this, I immediately felt disappointed. What I wanted was time to think about how I was going to approach this situation. And at the time, friend wasn't respecting that. The only comments about me being a pussy were purposely meant to get me and question my confidence in myself, as well as my integrity. Yeah, because you said on Twitter, I said on Twitter, how's that, what is it, integrity? I think I said, like, how's that reputation or something like that. And, I think it was integrity. I said that because you were saying I was lying. I was asking how, and he wasn't telling me how. Let's see. Purposely. Oh, God. One day I see Glutton Wolf mentioned in here. Integrity. Okay. When Ruza knows full well I am someone of my word. No, the people can be fucking fake, brutal. Have you considered that? I mean, I've dealt with so many fucking fake people. That's just like, you know, you can act like this type of person, but actually be a completely different type of fucking person. I don't know if you're a fucking man of your word, so please don't claim I know these things when I don't. I thought you were a kind of smart person. That I thought you were someone that would stay to your word. Well, admit, I thought you were someone that would stay to your word. But then I started getting more doubts about you until finally I seen you as a person that can't keep your fucking word. I seen you as a person that is just really a fucking pussy shit talker that likes to shit talk behind people's backs. That's what I seen you as. That's what I currently see you as. And it's thanks to me that Glutton Wolf is no longer around. Oh, you cunt. You're not about to take credit for that. Fuck off. Oh, suck a fat fucking dick. Let's see. That actually pissed me off. I don't feel like explaining the Glutton Wolf situation, and I'm pissed that he brought it up and trying to say, it's because of me Glutton Wolf is no longer around. No, I have to explain more. Okay. I have to remember this, too. So that sucks a lot of fucking gorilla dicks. Actually, I don't want to get Rouge involved with this because she's trying to avoid drama, but she could back me up on this. So, the Glutton Wolf situation. Boy, oh boy, let's talk about that. Perryton had a friend called Glutton Wolf, and Glutton Wolf, I'll just cut this as short as I can, turned out to be a person to, be completely fake. Fake friendships with people and do shit like that just to get back at people. And Glutton Wolf had fake friendships with people just to go against me. Wendy, do you remember what she was mad at me about? I can't remember.
I don't even want to know. I don't know why you're talking about her all of a sudden.
Because Brutal's saying he's taking credit for the entire Glutton Wolf situation, Glutton Wolf not being around.
Brutal, I love you, but you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
You yelled, but you didn't do the majority of it.
Yeah. You didn't, like, initially, with this whole situation.
To be honest, it was Ruza, even though she gets too much credit sometimes.
Yeah, with this whole situation, the thing is, Brutal, you weren't even involved with it at first. Me and Rouge had to pull you in a call, and you said, I'm just gonna stand on the side and watch everything happen. Like, that was your fucking response. You may have brought them into your server and talked to them, but that doesn't mean the situation is your responsibility. Well, that doesn't mean you get credit for the fucking situation, because we were going to bring them in a call and talk to them anyway. So I don't know why the fuck you're randomly taking credit for this. What the fuck? It was literally... I'm not saying I did 100% of the work, but you didn't do nearly any of the fucking work. So I don't know what you mean when you say, you know, it's thanks to you. But okay. Living your fucking delusional mindset. Like, I'm egotistical, but goddamn, what the fuck?
Oh my god, she finally admits it? She's egotistical?
I always say I'm egotistical. You can ask Ivica, you can ask Marshy. I've always
Fix it, bitch!
No, one day, probably, when I see it's a problem. Ruza was in that voice chat. Ruza was in that voice call. As that... Where is this? What the fuck? Hold on. Rizzo was in that voice call as that happened, so I'm honestly still so confused as to why she has this train of thought. Because I don't trust people. Is that so crazy to think that I've been fucked over and lied to so many times that it is difficult for me to trust a single fucking person, Brutal? Fucking taking credit for this situation. Shove a fucking highway train up your fucking ass. I am also confused, given my initial comment where I specifically said I'd need time. I'm not gonna fucking explain this every time. This is why I wanted to voice chat too, because he would have typed out some long fucking essay bullshit like this, and then I would have to read it, and I would have to type out some long essay bullshit type shit to tell him, well, that's not the case. Again, if you ever need time from me, take it. Just don't take it on bullshit evidence. Then don't go into servers that you kicked me from shit talking me, expecting me to stay quiet. I once again got into voice call to vent my frustration and shock for an hour before I left the voice call. I want to point out that Bruto had 10 plus people in that voice call. Good job, Brutal. Left the voice call. come nighttime for me, I was ready to go to bed when someone sent me a tweet Ruza made, and it was what was this tweet? Right here. The tweet is Bruto never struck me as a person. Basically, it's me calling him a pussy. It was me just saying you're a complete fucking pussy, but in nice Twitter words, so I don't get in trouble on Twitter. Because God knows if you breathe on Twitter, you're fucking. Twitter gods will smite you. I got back into a voice call in my Ushi server. Immediately, I was shocked and outraged. You're not the city outraged part. Last stream showed that pretty fucking well. That a friend of mine. Friend of you? Hold on a second. What friend of yours? What's this? I cannot be your friend anymore. Now I'm your friend? Oh, shit. Oh, I'm so sorry. Eat a dick. You fucking asshole. Is this some kind of guilt trippy type thing? Like, oh, I was your friend. No, you fucking weren't. Even though we still had a mutual respect, I lost our respect after I figured out what you were doing in your server. Doesn't mean we had a friendship. You said right there, I cannot be your friend anymore. That's not you saying, I need to think on this friendship or shit like that. That's you saying, I cannot be your friend anymore. Like, that's you making the statement, saying, alright, we're finished. But now, suddenly, when I made the tweet, suddenly this friendship just regrew, but then got destroyed. What? Can you fucking choose were we friends or not? I mean, to me, I wasn't gonna be your friend after that. I mean, yeah. Because I hold standards for myself and who I surround myself with. Let's see. Outraged that I was shocked and outraged yet a friend of mine breached your privacy. What privacy at that point? You told your server when there was 10 plus people in the voice chat, not caring for who heard it, tell them everything. Not only that, you told them bullshit. You told them about the rape gun. You told me about the clinky bullshit. You told them about that. And you let other people say things about me without even fact-checking anything. Which, good job on that, man. Let's see. Attempting to do. Let's see. In the end, this resulted in a massive back and forth and Ruza making a threat on me, which talked about the issues I highlighted and already brought up. I asked a total of 3 times during the back and forth to Ruza to tell me what I allegedly said about them. And who it was, because I wanted to confront the person on who did it. And confront half your server, because again, everyone tells me what you fucking say, you stupid fuck. Hold on, I fucked up. Okay, so let me see. Let me read this again. So, I'm going to say this, Bruto. If you consider me saying, why is Bruto picking up my scraps as shit-talking, then you sharing these personal issues between me and you and shit-talking me in your server is considerably 100 times fucking worse. I told you what you said on my fucking past stream. Go watch it. Yeah, I'm going to make you watch like a fucking hour of my shit. Fuck you. However you want to put it, shit talking or making personal matters that are really just misinformed matters public. Yeah, it's either way. It's still both fucked up and doing shit behind people's backs. When I have personal issues with people, I don't go into a server filled with like 30, however fucking much you have. You had 10 plus people in the voice chat. That's the big point. I don't hop into voice chats that big and say, here's my personal issues with this person. Here's why they're a douchebag. And here's the misinformation. Even though they told me something completely different. Like, eat a dick. Also, allegedly. I'll hop back, because allegedly he said that he's seen more messages from me and he's seen a message was edited. My question for you, Brutal, is I can't send messages after I'm blocked, right? So you allegedly blocked me, went to bed and woke up. Why is it after I sent these messages, you blocked me? You were saying before you went to sleep, woke up, then you seen this and you seen the message was edited for me to add that one line because apparently I have to explain why I say things to NPCs in games to you for whatever reason because you think everything's directed at you. You want to take credibility for stuff you had barely any involvement in. So my question is, how did you see those after you went to bed but blocked me before? Did you just see that you had notifications and didn't read them and then blocked me? Because before, how you put it before in this doc, if you go up and read that little segment, wherever it was. Oh, yeah. The next day, December 7th, I saw a message pop up, and I checked it. Like I do when I wake up and get on Discord. That's when I seen Riza sent me more. So, I don't get that. I sent you this before you blocked me, and then you blocked me. But you didn't see that before you blocked me? You didn't... You get the point I'm making. I don't have to keep repeating myself. You get the fucking point I'm making. You've seen the fucking responses, you stupid cunt. I have not received a response as to who allegedly told them that I talked behind Ruza's back. Again, a lot of people in there were telling me what you were saying. Okay, so I'm very concerned that this might have been a lie. Yeah, because I'm the type of person to just lie and start shit with people. You guys remember all those times I lied about so many other people? To start shit with them for no reason? Okay. Primarily because I know for a fact I never said anything malicious about... Suck a dick. What do you consider malicious then? What I did on my private voice calls with my friends, make sure you add that S, is vent my frustrations with the situation I am in now. So... This is a point I made in my past stream. And at what point is it gonna be public? Because, you're telling so many fucking people, 10 plus people, not caring for who joins that voice chat. And you're just telling them this entire thing that you're telling me you want to keep personal. You're telling me you want it to be personal and not in the public. At the same time, you're telling so many fucking people, and you expect me to respect the privacy after you don't respect the privacy? You're allowed to vent to people, but dude, you're venting to an entire server. Okay. I'm just gonna vent my frustration I am now. Just as you have friends that you call to vent about your frustrations in situations you've been in, having a voice call with my friends is not an excuse for you to not only make a stream about me blasting me to over 600 people. You think all these subscribers are active? I mean, I'm flattered, but this video's only at 400 views, but I'm arguing bad faith there. I'm just being a dick. But also tweet about me to over 2,000 people on Twitter when I only voice called with a small group of my friends. Because fuck the privacy at that point. Would you have felt better if I just did it in my voice calling server, told everyone about the situation? No, you would have been fucking furious if I came my server with a bunch of people in the voice chat and said, well, here's the personal issue that was supposed to remain personal. Let me see. What are people in chat saying? So if you do things you like doing, you earn some R&R. Alright. Oh shit, I'm late. Would you start over, please? Oh yeah, let's just go to the start. So, I'm kidding. That's great. I vent about your frustrations. Differences too. I only vent to select few of my fucking friends, the ones I trust the most. I only vented to Rouge. Actually, one person who didn't know about the situation, to Rouge, because I know she could keep her mouth shut on situations. I know she likes to see both sides, so I know she wasn't automatically gonna take my side, start attacking you and shit like that. So I told one person. You told your entire fucking server. So at that point, it's just you wanted it to be private for me, because you wanted me to not talk about it. But okay, let's see. No, we're a small group of friends. 10 people isn't really small if it's a personal issue like that. All of these friends were told to not try and start anything or spread misinformation. Ironic, Bruto, spreading misinformation? That's crazy. I would never imagine. Oh, that's crazy. I'm being a dick. And I have faith and trust that they will respect my wishes and did not try to spread false or misleading information about the situation in order to cause an infight. Don't call it an infight like we're some kind like we're friends or some shit. Don't call it that, please. Just say a normal fight, because an infight implies that we're friends or some shit like that. Alright, what is this? There we go. So, in here, I covered a thing where I say, again, you guys go in the doc and check it yourself. I said right here, I don't know why Brutal is picking up my scraps. Which, dude, so many people make jokes about, that voice crack right there is beautiful. So many people make fucking jokes about you, like covering predators that have already been covered. I got name dropped them right fine now, and I know you wouldn't get pissed because you have the clear bias. But when I made that joke, one day Milky also made the joke, so I don't know why the fuck you're getting pissed at me for that. Let's see. Ruza claimed that I allegedly covered the predator known as Dark Pony, Sunburn, and Black Shadow, claiming she had also done the same thing. I said that because Milky came into my voice chat saying that you were talking about Dark Pony and about to cover him because allegedly he ERP'd with another child. Wendy said you were focusing on Sunburn and MOP Black Shadow. And therefore, I made the joke, why is he picking up the scraps of predators? Because those are all people who have already been covered by either me or Anthony. Though, I will say the Black Shadow thing's a bit unfair because they were still getting information. But again, it was a joke. It's not like it's a fucking statement. So let's see. This semi feeds into the picking up my scraps comment she made. I have never covered Dark Pony 345 on YouTube or spoken about him on Twitter. That doesn't mean you're not looking into him or covering. That doesn't mean anything. What, dog? You can still look into people and shit and not cover them. That's possible. Why is this popping up? Here we go. I have never done a YouTube video on Sunburn and have only given my input once he decided to hop into my direct messages on my old account that was suspended for the third predator. By your logic, you'll actually be taking scraps of my... What? God, dude, you lost your mind. By your logic, you'll actually be taking scraps of mine because it was actually myself and Shadow Blazer who first exposed Black Shadow. Unlike Ruza, I believe FNGR covered them way before you did. So let me see. If they covered them at all, I could be wrong. Black Shadow. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm probably... You guys probably got Black Shadow first. That doesn't really matter. If you want to say I'm picking up your scraps, nah, eat a dick. eat a big dick. Cause honestly, I've never focused on Black Shadow. I made a tweet about him, calling him out. But that's only because I'm obligated to do that because my audience looks for these people and shit like that. Never looked into him. Never really cared about him. In fact, I believe I only had like 3 interactions with the guy. How many subs did FNGR have? I don't want to talk about Anthony. With all due respect, I don't want to talk about Anthony. Picking up your... Yeah, making my audience publicly aware is picking... Okay. I mean, I don't care if you say that. Because yeah, I just see it as a fucking joke, but... Go ahead. Let's see. Unlike Ruza, I won't call it picking up my scraps. Oh, I'm such a bigger man. I'm not taking a piss out of people for stuff that's bullshit. Because that would be absurd and honestly very egotistical of me. Okay, Mr. I handled the glut and wolf situation. Where the fuck was I? I literally just lost where I was. Very egotistical of me. What Ruza does on the internet by calling out predators is commendable and respectable, and would be foolish of me to even insist that what she does isn't worth of my praise. My issues again stem from everything that has now been taken into the public light for literally everyone to see. Ah, we're at the end. Okay, how far are we into the stream? The stream has to be an hour at least. Oh, we're at 45. Damn. I thought I was only at 20 minutes. Fuck me. I didn't know I was this far. Okay. God, man. Okay, now he talks about the stream right here. Hold on, I have to adjust myself. My feet are fucking cold. There we go. Let's see. Now, regarding the stream during... What'd you DM me? Yo. Yeah, I like how I'm just... There we go. Sorry, someone DM'd me on Discord. Now, regarding the stream, during the streams... Do you mean the stream, not the streams? Whatever. I won't be that much of a bitch to correct every typo you make. I might do that a lot of the times, though, just to be a bitch. But, during the stream's beginning part, until I left the chat after absolutely losing control of my emotions due to all this, I was absolutely distraught, and I still hold these feelings. I believe that what was done was nothing other than unnecessary and unneeded. Eat a dick, I don't care. I don't care how you view it, Brutal. I do not give a shit. You talk shit about me around my friend group by saying all this fucking bullshit. I talk about it publicly. Eat a dick. If you can't keep it private, then I won't keep it private. What are you up to? I'm up to streaming, Lavender. I know you're fucking watching this, you can. So, unneeded. It was bad news for every party involved. How did it affect me? Did it affect me? I'm sorry, hold on. Did it? No, it didn't affect me. That's crazy. Because after I heard about the thing with the server and shit, I had lost all respect for you. I've lost any respect I had for you was gone. I still gave a shit about you, obviously, because I had to get up from stream a few times to calm myself down and talk about the situation without having an emotional outburst. Something you should have done. You know, I still gave a shit about you, but my respect for you is just gone. Oh, sir. Holy fuck, did you and Bruto... Yep. Yeah, Bruto's a dumb cunt. Yeah, me and him had a falling out some, sir. It's crazy, because I even made some streams to defend him and stuff, but... We'll cover that after this, actually, because some serve, I remember that. Is it close to be settled? Okay. Honest opinion on this. I don't care about settling this with Bruto. If he wants to settle it, good on him. If he doesn't want to settle this, I don't give a shit. Okay? I honestly don't care where this goes at this point. I just know I wouldn't personally be trusting him with any case involving predators or shit like that because of this emotional outburst. And him saying I'm lying with no real evidence and suggesting I'm lying because he thinks something is true. You can't have that when you predator hunt. You need to have 100% facts, especially on situations like this. Neither is bad news for every person. I admit that I should have not been nearly as angry as I probably should have let my emotions stabilize. Okay. However, I do not retract a single thing I said in my anger, because this whole situation should have not been public in the first place. This whole situation could have been avoided if all parties at specific individual times had been mature. You know, I'm good at reading this at first, but now I'm just like, my fucking voice is killing me. I mean, what you consider mature and immature doesn't really matter, to be honest. You could call something immature or childish, but in reality, it doesn't hold much value. What holds value is who's right and wrong in the situation. Who did the right thing, who did the wrong thing. But it's just not always that black and white. It's not always, this person's 100% wrong and shit, but at the end of the day, I think that's what's more important. Let's say, including me in the stream. Again, I shouldn't have lost my temper and emotional stability in the stream. Ruja shouldn't have posted everything publicly. You shouldn't have told 10 plus people in the voice chat, which you didn't care who joined, about our personal issues that you kicked me from, by the way. Like, I wouldn't even care if you did it that much, but the problem is, You kicked me from it and then did it. And it's just like, the fuck? What kind of bullshit is this? What if I was to kick you from my server and then voice all my personal issues about you? People watching the stream. What if you had a friend that did that, kicked you out of their server randomly without talking? Actually, yeah, we're typing you. Probably something like this. But saying they want to keep it personal, but then talking about it to everyone in that server they just kicked you from. How the fuck would you feel at that point? Would you feel, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep this fucking private, even though he's not keeping it fucking private, and he's just telling a fucking 100 plus, not 100 plus, but a bunch of fucking people, like, suck a dick, dude. That's not how this works. You don't go around telling people and fucking tell me to keep my fucking mouth shut. That is not how this shit fucking works, dude. Now, as for future, I generally don't think I can rekindle any sort of friendship with Ruza. Good. Don't want to be your friend. If the server shit is a shit you put yourself up to, I hate to see what you think about your other friends. After you called them all pricks, by the way, which Milky told me about that. Apparently, Brutal was in a voice chat and decided to randomly scream at everyone in the group chat and just called them pricks. So, that's fun. Bounds were stepped and emotional stress I have gone through is something I need to heal from. To all my friends who were there for me in private, I greatly appreciate the support. And to Ruja specifically, I wish the best for your online endeavors in your future. Thank you, Brutal. So, that was the entire doc. That was fucking worthless. All this doc really told me is you didn't fully watch my other stream. That's all this doc is fucking telling me, is that you did not watch my past stream because you're making points in here I've already covered. And you're saying that I called you clingy and didn't say you were acting clingy because, yeah, my feelings tell me you actually meant this, even though you're saying you actually meant this. So, like, good job on that, Brutal, right? Your feelings are definitely the thing that should be driving your train of thought right now. They're definitely the thing you should be relying on right now, even though you're flipping out at everyone, calling them pricks, and then overreacting to stuff and feeding your fucking egos. I need to fucking take credit for the glutton wolf thing. Eat a bag of dicks. That's what I have to say. Eat a gorilla dick or fucking King Kong dick. Oh yeah, I'm already watching. What's up, Lavender? Here's my entire honest opinion. If you're about to type an entire fucking document, I've already had to read one. I'm not about to read another. Just make it short and sweet, for the love of fucking Christ. Does anyone in the chat want to say anything? Owls, Wendy, Frenchie, Mr. Owl, anyone? King Kong dong. King Kong playing with his rubber ding dong. I'm good. Okay. Type in comment if you want to chat. Talk about it. Frenchie, Oriental. I believe that the drama is pretty fucking useless when it comes to a viewer's standpoint, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I don't know what to think on that. I would just say, yeah, sure. By the way, Alice, you're unmuted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The reason why any of this is happening is all because of the fact that the entire Brony or MOP community is based on some sort of, he's a dick, dude. I mean, you're not completely wrong. A lot of the people in the fandom are extremely sensitive, but I feel like me and Brutal kind of stand out from that crowd, and we're not really like that, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything extra to say that I didn't already say yesterday.
Yeah.
He's not really around either, so I can't really get any info or anything.
I mean, you'll be wasting your breath because you said all that, and he said, I'll leave it alone. And then this morning he's like, I'm going to make a video. And then he said, no, I'm just going to make a doc. Again, I feel like the doc was just to spite me.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought maybe people would go back to being normal after I had that whole thing happen last night where I
I
was
thought
talking, explaining things, and nothing happened.
I
So.
thought people were just gonna shut the fuck up, you know. A pony show made for kids that teaches about friendship is bound to. You know what? You're not wrong, Catra Simp. I don't know if that's lesbian or Catra. Cause I know fucking. I don't know. Fuck, whatever. Cause I know a lesbian has her thing as Catra, and so does Catra. Though while that's true, there's a whole lot of other people who aren't in the MOP. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it now. So that was the entire doc that I had to unfortunately read. Let me check these, make sure there's nothing that I missed in these screenshots. They should just be normal. Oh, there's just his tweets. Yeah, you could go to his Twitter, see his tweets. Click the doc in the description. Look at them if you want, just to know I'm not trying to take anything out of context. Yeah, on anime. Good on you, some Serb. Okay. So, I believe that's it. The stream doesn't have to be any more long, but I was hoping for some more interesting to happen. But I don't think anything is going to be brutal coming into my fucking voice chat and screaming so loud I can't really understand him.
I'm pretty sure he's asleep. So.
I doubt that.
Well, he went offline a while ago, and he said yesterday that he should have gone to bed a lot earlier these last couple days. So I don't know.
When it comes to this stuff, he's pretty insecure on this shit, and he'll watch it full way fucking through. And I made it clear very before, early ass in the morning actually, that I was going to stream about him if he was to release a video. But I guess he didn't know that I would also cover a Google Doc. Yeah, I read all of this. Fuck me, that was useless. But yeah, the Brutal. Eat a dick. I'm not gonna have you around. I'm not gonna recommend you until you better yourself with this bullshit. Cause holy shit, the way you're acting, you should not be online right now. You should be fucking calming yourself down. But I believe that's it. So let me check chat. Man, shoot everywhere. There's only one dislike on the stream. That's crazy. I expected Brutal's friends that barely talk to me and shit to be more pissed off and like come over here and be like, "Yeah, you motherfucker." But no, I didn't get that. So, yep, this is the end of the stream. Thank you everyone for attending. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just make sure, because I remember there was something that I wanted to cover real fast. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot. Not Zeus had a experience with Brutal. So I'll put this on the screen since they responded to me with this. There we go. So this is what Not Zeus had said, which me and Not Zeus are pretty cool friends. Let's see. When I made a thread on Brutal, Not Zeus has said, "Had the same shit happen with me, Lamau. He's had this patter forever. Simp like a motherfucker, then be a dick." Let me DM Not Zeus, see if she's around. I mean, if she has some input, I'll let her. And of course, Brutal, I'll let you not. Hold on, Wendy, what's her? Wendy, I forgot her Discord. Fuck.
I don't know what her fucking Discord is. Damn.
You fuck's sake. Hold on, I'm pretty sure I can find it. Give me a second. I'm gonna find it just for her not to respond in time and to me to get impatient and just end the stream. That's most likely what's gonna happen, so. Galaxy Pop. This is the group that she's in. Let's see. You wanna join the stream? Wanna join? Alright, I'll give her some time to respond. Yeah, I heard there was an entire, like, little outrage thing in his server that people, like, you owls were pissed off that he was, like, gonna talk about the situation instead of being a person of his word and saying he wasn't really gonna comment on it.
I think so.
It was early. I could find time. Hold on, let me go get it.
Okay.
It was like earlier in the day. Yeah, like well, it would have been 2 o'clock your time, but like 2 p.m. your time or some shit like that.
Where was this?
2 p.m. today, where you guys were basically just going in his server saying, "Hey, bitch," you know. Okay.
Yeah. Some people were offering to mediate, solve things, and he kind of just said no.
I mean, I would trust Go Get to mediate. To be honest, he seems like a person that he's the only person that's been consistent with me. When it
Yeah.
comes to a lot of shit, so he's the one person I would like, because he doesn't hold a bias. He likes me and fucking and Brutal. So it's just like,
Yeah.
is this the one that goes up? Okay. So we're gonna give Nutzoos. Let me make sure everything here is good. There, we are giving Nutzoos 5 minutes to join if she wants to give her input, unless she just DM'd me. Sunburn is. Can I just say this guy's desperately cried for my attention? He constantly DMs me and he constantly tweets at me. I don't.
Oh, no. He DM'd me the second the Anthony shit went down, and he always begs for attention.
Yeah.
Doesn't he talk to kids and stuff? And
Yeah, he ERPs
Just
with
weirdo.
kids. He says he's gonna get better. He also told me Toon Critic was his secret love. So, like,
Hey, honestly, he's one of those people who's just trying to side with you and be like, haha, look at all these people we're taking down. We're taking down Brutal and FNGR, and it's like, dude, nobody
like
likes you.
really
Stop.
that brutal, like ASP was in the comments.
It's like, I don't
It's
like.
like you're weird and everybody's scared of you. And your
No,
weird
we're not
things.
scared of
He's
them. We just question
Well,
why they're a thing.
Yeah.
creeped out is a little better of a word.
Yeah, creeped out. No one's
I'm
scared
not
of
scared.
Sunburn. I like this man's like, hey, Brony Drummer. Really like a villain. Brony
He
Drummer.
literally
yeah,
DM typed evil laughter. I'm like, am
Oh,
I
that's
supposed
so
to be scared?
It's like,
He
who
wanted me to
fucked
talk
you?
to Anthony for him instead of just DMing him.
Like, who fucked you up as a kid?
Sunburst,
dog?
you
Like,
should DM me
goddamn.
on Twitter. My username is in the chat.
Yeah. He's been begging
There it is.
for a voice call, and I was just been like, nah. And he's getting pissed because it's just like, dude, I know you want a voice call because you just want the attention. And you know it's going to bring in those big views. Rouge or talk to Sunburn, Emo, suck a dick. I don't care. Fuck off. I'm not giving you a platform.
He's trying to get his name cleared from all the weird things that he's done. Honestly.
Or he's
I-
just begging for attention.
Yeah. Well, that's my Twitter handle if you're interested, Sunburn.
Yeah,
Same as
let
my
me-
YouTube name.
Let me tweet it, not Zeus.
Okay.
Yo, check Discord. Yo, wacky shit. I heard Natsu's getting into shit, but I don't know. I don't pay attention. But no, it's just like, I'm not gonna give you a platform, Sunburn. Eat a dick. A big dick. A chompy dick.
You mean Sunburn? Sunburn trying to get on here?
Yeah, Sunburn wants to get on the stream.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Sunburn's that dude who, after Vita got
Am I
outed,
allowed
like
to
tried to
send you
slide.
his DMs with me?
Sunburn is that dude who tried to slide into my DMs after Vita got outed, begging me to send him Vita's dick pic. Not even
Sunburn
joking,
been
not a
talking to
meme.
YouTube
Sunburn
fans?
fucking did that.
It's probably because Sunburn heard that Vita had a baby dick, and Sunburn's like, oh, I enjoy those. Can you send me it?
Oh my god.
This man's 27. Dick is the size of a thumb.
I'll send you his DM where he literally is like, "Wahaha, evil laughter. I'm happy that he got rid of that bitch Rouge," and shit like that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stop at 3 minutes and 50 seconds. No, I'm just gonna stop it now. I'm impatient. So, stream's ending now. Thank you everyone for joining. Blah blah blah. All the good shit. Eat a dick. See you all next stream if there's another one.